into this computer. Okay, now we're recording. Okay. Chapter 11. What y'all think of chapter 11? The atomic nature of matter.
Well, I didn't know too much about um, matter before, so
Mhm.
I think I learned quite a lot this chapter.
Yeah. Oh,
I liked the part about dark matter because like last year I was kind of like reading a lot into that,
Mhm.
and so it was kind of nice to read about it in the book because I remember watching this movie and I'm trying to remember what it's called. It had something to do with like an evil priest, and then
Okay.
he was doing something with dark matter to try to like um it was like something, it was like religion and science clashing. And I don't know, it was just like so interesting. Like, I don't know, it's crazy. I don't remember what it's called. I think it was like called like Devils and Angels or something. I don't know.
mhm.
It was a really good movie.
Dark matter is matter that is unseen, right?
Yes. I wonder how they discovered it.
Ooh, great question. How is dark matter discussed and digested?
They probably get, well, I was thinking maybe satellite, because if you can't see it, how do you know it's there?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Negative electrons.
Okay, so you can't see it. It's just only in certain forms that you can't see
The movie was called Angels and Demons. I really
Was it
needed
a good
to.
movie?
Yes, it was so good. Oh my gosh.
Should I watch that? I was gonna watch Hoodwink tonight with my boyfriend, but now I'm gonna look up
It
Angels and Demons really quickly.
is a good movie, but I don't remember what I watched it on. Mhm.
Huh.
Hoodwinked is a good movie too. The little
Right? Isn't it so
oh,
great?
so crazy.
I've never seen it.
Oh
It's
my.
definitely worth a watch.
It
Is it
is. It's
Tom
funny.
Hanks?
Yes. Mhm.
Is it a funny movie?
Yeah.
Hoodwinked is hilarious, dude. It's a spin out or it's a spin off on a of like
Red
uh
Riding Hood or
yeah,
something. Mhm.
yep, Red Riding Hood, and I think there's a couple other like fantasy stuffs in there and stuff like that, but it's just funny. It's just really fucking funny. Oof. Okay, let's put in Hooke's law for solids.
Y'all, hold on 1 second, please.
Okay.
Is directly for. How was your vet appointment? Is your doggy okay?
Yeah, I was really worried about him because like his little meatballs, they was like very dry and like flaking off. So I was like,
No.
I was so worried about him because like I posted in this like Facebook group chat for like other people who own that same breed, asking them
Y'all,
like,
I'm gonna leave the group and come back because for
Okay.
some reason I can't hear y'all.
okay. Mhm. But yeah, so everyone was like, he needs to go to the vet immediately, like da 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 da. But like he wasn't like licking at them or nothing. So it's not like he was like he didn't show any signs of discomfort. They just kind of like flaked off. Like he was sleeping in my bed and I woke up to little ball flakes on my bed. I was like, oh my God. Like it looked painful. So I
Yeah.
took him to the vet. He was already gonna go to the vet because he had to get like a little booster shot. But
Mhm.
yeah, like they healed on their own. So like the vet, they didn't really know what it was. Like I showed them pictures and stuff, but they're like, we don't really know what that was. And like he seemed to have like healed on his own, so he's good. And I was like, okay. So
Good. Maybe he just needed some like moisture on his little balls.
yeah. Or something. I don't know. Cause I was like, they look a little dehydrated. And then the next day they were like peeling. And I was like, oh my God. And people was trying to comfort me in the like comments. They were like, well, because I was like, I'm a first time dog owner. I don't really know. And they were like, well, like if your pubic area looked like that, like wouldn't you go to the like ER? Da, da, da. I'm like, well, that's different.
For
Like,
real.
I don't know. Like this one specific lady was just coming for me, but there was other people coming for her. They're like, well, like she didn't ask for all your negativity. Like she just was
Facts.
concerned. Da, 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 da. I'm like, yeah, y'all tell her.
Like I know that my dog's balls don't look good, but like I asked you for help. Don't come for me. God.
Man, because everyone's like, I've never seen this before. And somebody's like, he got cancer. And I'm like, oh my God. But no, he's all good.
Good. Good,
Yeah.
good.
It's, hmm.
Oh, I cannot find my medicine. Where is it?
I have the notes that I have typed up. I don't know. Can you guys see them?
Let me see.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just they're really crappy notes. I'm gonna be so for real with y'all. They're really crappy notes, but there's something. We have a little bit of something for each chapter. We need at least one more question.
Okay.
And then we should be good. I'm sorry. I put physics off on the back burner for this week, so I apologize.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It happens. I mean, you have other classes, right? So.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
My other classes have
Classes,
been
like, are they in person?
yeah, and they've been running me rampant, dude. It's fun though. Like I like it. I'm about to be back in the schools coming up in the next like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I'll be back with like the middle schoolers. So I'm really excited.
Oh, you have such like a fun personality. I'm sure they're gonna love you.
Thank you.
Mhm.
They do sometimes until I make them do work and then they're like I
She's
had this one kid get on the floor once and I got on the ground with her. I was like, we have to do our assignment. And she's like, Miss Fish, I do not want to. And I'm like, I hear you, but we got to do it. If you just tell it to me, I'll write it down for you. And so eventually I got her to work. But then in that same class, another day we had a sub. I had a kid throw a broom at my face. I had a lot of kids get into fights. It's great.
A broom.
Because he was trying to throw the broom at another kid, but then I stepped in front of it and I got a broom smacked to my face and I said, oh, let's go outside and have a chat.
That
And
is
he's like, please don't tell the teacher, please. And I'm like, bro, I got to. You can't do that. I'm sorry, but you shouldn't have thrown the broom.
that is crazy. Not a broom. What the
These
heck?
kids will throw anything. They're just like, and I'm like,
I'm pretty sure the other kid that like he was supposed to get hit by probably was like, oh, thank you.
yeah, I pulled her out. I pulled her right afterwards. I pulled her out right afterwards, and I said, because so it was a whole situation because okay, so student A and student B were dating, right? And student B is the kid who threw the broom. But student A and student B broke up. And word got around and all of the students were talking about it. And so student D and student C were talking about how student A and student B broke up. And student B was like really sad about it. And he was in this class and he was like listening to it. And so I go over to student A and C and I'm like, what are we doing, guys? And they're like showing me their like Gmail text thread of talking shit about their relationship. And I'm like, we are not gonna do that. That's not respectful. And they're arguing with me. And I tell them to delete it. and I walk away to go deal with like other kids, and then I come back and student like B is like really fucking upset, and he like moves his chair. He's like, I'm not doing this shit no more. And he moves his chair and he's like going to grab the broom, and I run in front and throws it in my face. And then I'm like, all right. So I pulled him out, and then afterwards I pulled out student D and C. And I started with student C, and I was like, why? Why are we antagonizing this kid? And he's like, because his ex-girlfriend is mean. And I'm like, I get it. We don't like this bitch, but like we have to be respectful to other people. Like, I can't have you do that. And she's like, okay, whatever, but he's mean to me too. And I'm like, okay, but you need to be the bigger person and not let that shit affect you. And so she was mad, and then I pulled out the other boy, and I was like, why? And he was like, because it's funny. And I'm like, how would you
Of
feel
course.
if somebody did this to you? And he's like, I would love it. And I was like, no, you would not.
You cannot.
And then while all that was going down, two other kids got into a big fight in the
Oh
class while the sub was in there, and then they had to call like the admin people to come in, so they had to pull out two of my kids.
It was a crazy day.
I was just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Not the middle school brawl.
Facts. And it was all over these kids, and they broke up.
The middle school relationships.
God, and they're so like middle schoolers, dude, they're all in your business. It's so fucking annoying and so funny. They're always like, how old are you? Do you have a boyfriend? Are you
No, do
married?
you have a boyfriend?
I'm like, no, I do now, but no.
It's none of your business.
Leave me alone. Stop asking how old I am.
They just be trying to waste time.
Facts. I be trying to waste time too, though.
That's what they do every time. They be like, oh, the teachers tell them about their personal life. Yeah, let's pretend like we care.
Facts. Literally facts. Shit, I'll spend the entire class period talking about myself. I don't even care. We can do math tomorrow. Shit. Okay. We need one more question. Let's see. Dark matter was a good question. We could do a question on like, okay, we could do assuming that humans had a crystal structure, what would that look like?
Like if we had a crystal structure.
Yeah, because crystal structure is the second point in chapter 12.
Mhm.
And we just need one more
like,
question.
no, for real.
He's gonna be like, what the hell? Group 24, what are you doing? What are you guys on? Okay, I'm good with this if you guys are good with this.
I'm cool.
Okay. Well, then that's everything that we need. I'm gonna stop this share and then end our video, and then I will get it uploaded. I need to get this uploaded quickly so then we can get it turned in and have all of our points.
All right, sounds good.
All right, I will see you guys next Sunday or Monday.
Okay, let's shoot for Sunday.
I like that. I'll hopefully remember to text you guys. I'm sorry that I forgot.
No, you're good. And your nails are cute.
Thank you. Halloween. Okay. You all ladies have the most wonderful night. Peace out.
Bye-bye.